All right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. Quick reminder, guys, if you need anything, check out my website, sweetsoultarot.com. You can find my personal readings there. I have a tarot course. I've got workshops. I've got a Patreon. They see everything first, as well as the channel members, okay? So today I want to see what's coming in that's new. I do plan on trying to do a current dynamic reading within the next few days, a singles reading. I'm trying to get caught up with me being gone. Okay, what's coming in that's new? What's coming in that's new? Vulnerability. You can be open with this person. Okay, I've got a few things coming. Yeah, I got a few things coming out. There could be an interference in the dynamic. So you could have someone new in your life or someone new coming in. I feel that you and this person are going to spend time with one another, but I do feel that it might get unbalanced because something is getting in the way and that person is trying to make you a priority or make your guys' relationship a priority, but something else is getting in the way. So what do I think of when I think of an external party that can intrude on a new relationship? I think of possible co-parent situations where they're still learning how to co-parent and they don't really know how to add other people on top of it, so it's extra stress. I think about the situations where maybe this person works 5, 6, maybe even 7 days a week and they want to make you priority, but that external factor does have the tendency to become more important when you feel that you guys should be trying to find some sort of balance in this relationship or connection. So I am seeing that in this relationship, one person will be giving more than the other, okay? And I am seeing that someone is trying to take care or conquer some sort of interference, but that still will be an issue when it comes to feeling like you're being, I want to say, put first. And for some people, that's a big deal. For some people, they're more understanding. For each of you, it's going to be different. But whatever it is, it's a big enough problem for you to feel that something's not right, something's not fair. It's an imbalance enough for you to go, okay, wait a second. And that could be this person feeling like they need to sacrifice themselves for others' happiness. Because as I was looking under the, yeah, it's right here, Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's an energy of not feeling like you deserve new emotional experiences, but it could also be an energy of, I don't deserve the things that I want. This reminds me of those people who make everyone else happy, but they don't worry about making themselves happy. They want all of their family members, their children, their lover, they want everyone that they love to feel a certain type of way, to feel appreciated, to feel loved, to feel valued. But maybe they don't put their self in that same respect. So again, this could be the person who's like, well, I want everyone in the house to get brand new rooms. I want everyone in this family to be able to do A, B, C, or D. But when it comes to them, that's where the train stops. Because it's a lack of love. It's a lack of self-love, which could be the reason why that external party or external factor has the ability to unbalance this. Now, here's the thing. If you are connected to someone, it is their responsibility to make you priority or to make this relationship priority or for them to make changes. So we don't need to say that the external party is at fault. It's an energy of this person is allowing things to become more important or to have more say and more power than it should. Now, again, I am seeing that you guys are going to be spending time with one another. I am seeing that there's an energy of enjoying one another, being open with one another. But again, I am seeing that there's going to be the issue of you may be feeling that this person doesn't love you when in fact they don't love their self. So they have the tendency to, what is it called? Is it called martyr? It's when you sacrifice yourself for the happiness of others. What is that called? I think it's called martyr. I'll look it up. I'll try to tag it. That's what I'm getting here. And it's like this person has to recognize that that's what they're doing. This person has to recognize, okay, wait a second. My happiness is just as important as everyone else's. Why am I making sure everyone else is happy, everyone else is satisfied, everyone else is getting what they want? But when I'm sitting alone or when I'm by myself, I feel that there's something missing. And it's because I'm fulfilling everyone else except myself. And this person could have a hard time filling their own cup. So again, when things get spread thin, they're quick to maybe not give to you, to retract their energy, retract their self. Okay, how does this person feel for you? The devil. So they feel almost a little obsessed over the fact that they want something to work. Yeah, this could be someone who wants to chase the career like they're single, but also love someone like they're an unemployed couch potato. You can't have both worlds. You hear the saying, if you want a successful man or woman, you're going to have to deal with a busy man or woman. This is someone who is either already in something and isn't wanting to let that go, which is making your guys' dynamic very unbalanced. And it's like they want everything. They want to have their cake. They want to eat it too. They want to work 7 days a week, 16-hour days, but they also want to have time for you and make you feel like you are everything. And they can't have everything. And this person's obsessively thinking about it. How can I get my way? How can I get what I want? How can I make this external factor not an issue? But again, let's remember that if they're not willing to let something go or change something, it is going to become imbalanced. And it doesn't matter how obsessed they are, how much they want something, or how much they think that you're the butter that they want to put on their bread. Can they afford the butter? Are they taking the action to get their butt to the store to get the butter? That's the question here, okay? Now, they are saying that you can be open with this person and have a conversation with how you're viewing them and how you're viewing this dynamic. How do they feel for you? Again, for some of you, it isn't that there is another person. It's that they want, again, to be a millionaire, chase some sort of success, but they also want a healthy, productive relationship, but they don't want to give that the time of day because then they're going to have to take from their money. But then if they take from their money, they have to give it to you. It's like they don't have enough hours in the day. They don't have enough time. They don't have enough attention, but they don't want to cut something off. They don't want to tell someone or something no. They're telling themselves they can have it all. How does this person view you? They could view you as someone who's not wanting to see something. They could view you as someone who is at a place where you feel like you're not going to be able to win. So again, I think you know that there's an imbalance here. But I do think that there are some things that you don't know. I do think that there are some things that you can't see. And that by itself makes you maybe overthink. What am I doing here is what I just heard. So some of you might ask yourself that question while you're dating this person, while you're entertaining this person, whatever it be. You might ask yourself, what am I doing here? What are we conquering exactly? Again, you might not see though that this person either doesn't have the ability for new emotional experiences or they don't love themselves enough to do what they need to do to go after their own happiness. There is something you're not seeing here. Now, for some of you, they do view you as someone that they want to take action towards. So this could be a new person where you can be open with them. But they also feel that you view them as someone where there's no point in entertaining it or going down that path. So this could be someone you know. This could be someone you maybe chatted with a time or two. This could be someone you know of. This could be someone completely new. But this person feels like you're not going to want to give them the time of day. Again, if they are in a place of feeling that they don't deserve new emotional experiences or that they don't truly love their self, they're going to feel they're not worthy of a lot of things. And this is just one of them, which is one reason why they're going to allow something to interfere. And again, I want to make it known that this person is trying. They're trying. I just heard they're trying to make everyone happy, and that's their problem. They're worried about making everyone happy except themselves. That's what I just heard. But they feel that you might not see that they're capable of anything. Yeah, see, and there's differences here. They see you as someone that's maybe a little out of their league. They see you as someone that might give them a little bit of run for their money. They see you as someone who, it's like you just don't feel that this person's capable of being your partner. That's how they view you viewing them. So again, let's say that this is someone you know. This is someone who puts you on a pedestal and feels that you're out of their league. This is someone that you know, or someone who admires you, or someone who has a crush on you, who has the tendency to make excuses, who wants to spend time with you. But even when they spend time with you, or even when they do come in, it is going to be a little unbalanced because they are going to allow other things to take their attention, their time, their effort. And then that could make some sort of argument, disagreement, conflict, and it could be coming from a petty place, but it could also be coming from a place of you guys being in different energies. You're showing up as an empress, they're showing up as a king, which is telling me they have more things to learn. It's telling me that you're ready for things that this person might not be ready for. It's telling me that they are really stubborn and maybe don't want to recognize that sometimes doing what you're supposed to do isn't always the right thing. Now, when it comes to morals and what you value, you should always do what's best for you. But I know of people, here's an example. My dad, when he was alive, he worked for the same place for 30 something years. I think it was 35. And near the end of his life, he told me, he's like, Danielle, I'm not happy. I've not been happy here in a long time. I don't know what to do. And I said, well, it's not that complicated. Change it. Change it. Let's figure out where you want to go. But in his mind, that was not a solution. That's not a question. That's not a route. He didn't see growth where I seen growth. He seen that as a path that was scary, that was unknown, that was intimidating. And he allowed all of those external factors to keep him stuck in a place that I wouldn't say that killed him, but I would also say it didn't help. When you feel like your home life's falling apart, your work life's falling apart, your health is falling apart, and you feel you can't turn to no one, that is going to manifest inside of your body. And unfortunately, it's not always good. It's like this person isn't recognizing that they are the problem. They don't have enough love to get them out of something. Love for their self. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. It's giving me strong energy. I've been getting this vibe this whole reading, but I didn't want to say anything. This is giving me strong energy of someone who's very codependent on their child. So much so that their child's happiness is what matters the most. And there's nothing wrong with that. As a mother, my child's happiness is a big deal. But I don't lose sleep if she's mad. I don't lose sleep if she's angry, because welcome to being a human, baby girl. It is what it is. Your children aren't always going to get their way. They're not always going to be happy. They're not always going to be satisfied. But there is an energy here of like, if my kid don't like you, you're done. If my kid said that you said something, you're done. When in reality, who's to say that that's the truth? Who's to say that there's not some sort of compromising that can happen here? So if you allow things to intrude on a relationship without getting the truth, things will unfold. Arguments, disagreement, conflict will unfold when it's not necessary. And it has everything to do with someone being very stubborn, someone being very They're kind of like a predator in the energy of what I want is what I want. What I say is what goes. I'm very stubborn, and I don't care if you throw something in my face to show me that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. That's this person's energy. And they might not be able to see that the reason they are like that is because they lack self-love. They lack the ability to say, hey, I deserve more. I'm worth more. I want to go towards more. So they keep themselves stuck. So this could be someone who's going to want to spend time with you, but you might find, I don't know why I used an example for a kid, but a kid could be what's going to happen. It could be a job. There's going to be something that's going to happen where you guys are going to spend time with one another, but then something's going to happen and you're going to be like, I don't get it. Well, the reason you don't get it is this person's very conflicted. So if they cancel a date, if they don't show up, if they ghost you, if they ditch you, if they have to cancel plans because something come up, but it doesn't seem like they should have to cancel plans over that, see that is what it is. It's them allowing something to get in the way of this relationship. And it has everything to do with them not having enough self-love to go after it. Now, I do think that if that happens, this person's going to obsessively think about the fact that they wish they would have been able to go out with you. They wish they would have shown up. They wish that they would have been able to do A, B, C, or D. I'm hearing this song, Enough. Please stop calling. You've been dishonest. I've been through enough. So yeah, a lot of you with this Empress energy, if someone new comes in and starts this, you're going to be like, listen, I've been through enough. This is done. I'm not doing this. If you want to allow your kid to say I'm a bad person and I said this and I told you I didn't and you don't want to believe me, that's fine. That's fine. If you want to make excuses and say that your 25-year-old child needs you even though they're grown and they're so codependent on you, I don't know how you guys are separate, that's fine. Something's getting in the way. And at the end of the day, you can't grow and expand if this person is going to bring along burdens, struggle, conflict, disagreements, and pettiness. Okay? And I think your intuition's telling you this. I think your intuition's telling you, you know, this is more work than what this is worth. You're either in it or you're out. You can make excuses, but that's what it is. It's an excuse. How does this person feel about that? The Lovers in the reverse. Again, this person, you know, it's interesting. I said King of Wands earlier, but this is an Emperor here. But the King of Wands just popped out. They have a choice to make. This person is getting the choice. Do you want to step up and match this person, or do you want to step out? And right now, they're not really making choices from a place of love. They're making choices from a place of ego. Am I going to get hurt? Am I scared? Then I can't go that way. What do I benefit from that? Oh, I don't know. I can't go that way. That's this person's mindset. And that's that conflicted energy, okay? So, yeah, they're indecisive. So what does this person want with you? They want something to be fair. They want some sort of justice. For a lot of you, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just going to be honest with you. A lot of you, this new person doesn't want to miss an opportunity. This is someone who likes you. This is someone who has a crush on you. This is someone who wants to entertain you. And they know that they're maybe not ready for love. They're not ready to be a partner. They're not ready for full growth. This isn't someone who's going to get in the car with you and go, let's go. I want to go anywhere you go just because I want to be with you. That's not this person. This person's indecisive. And even when they make choices, they don't really make a choice from love. You know, every day when you wake up, you have two choices. Do I want to show from a place of love, or do I want to show from a place of it's all about me, 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 me? They're showing up in the second one. And that's why they're not ready for you. But they are not wanting to miss an opportunity. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I know I'm going to be unhappy if I miss this opportunity. I know I'm going to be discontent if I miss this opportunity. So that's going to have them maybe approaching you, talking to you, taking action, even when they're not ready, even when they're not ready. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're not ready. This is not someone who wants to go all in. It's like if you guys are wanting to date someone where you guys can, on the first or second date, talk about what you want from the future, that's not this person. Future? What are you talking about? What you mean future? That's this person's energy. Give you some advice. I'm so tired of these new people who don't know what they want, but it's an energy of, but I want you. Okay, I want to be Dolly Parton. Am I getting what I want? No. Like, I just don't get it. It's so hard for me to wrap my head around these readings sometimes. But I do know a lot of you deal with people like this. I get a lot of messages from you saying, oh my God, that person came in. This is what happened. Give you some advice. Keep going after some sort of wish or dream. Yeah, keep going after some sort of wish or dream. Your advice is to not budge. They're wanting you to stay independent, confident, abundant, single. So a lot of you, don't give this person the time of day. That's going to be your advice. Go after some sort of dream. Keep having hope. But recognize that this person, again, they're not ready, but they don't want to miss an opportunity. So what happens when someone isn't ready for something, but they don't want to miss it? You might show up with half your shoes gone. You might show up not knowing what's going on. Like, let's imagine that someone just woke you up late. Oh my God, you're late for work. You're missing the bus. You're so scared you're going to miss that opportunity. Oh my God, I'm going to miss the bus. You're running out the door with your pants half down your legs, no shoes on, eyes everywhere. You got eyelashes everywhere. You looking like a hot mess express. You're less likely to really understand what you're doing, what you're going after. You might get on the wrong bus. You might miss the bus. You might trip because you're in such a panic. There's a panic energy here. A lot of you are just going to be happy that this person's coming towards you. But can you build with a panic energy? Can you build with someone who doesn't love themselves enough? This is someone who's going to fight the whole way. This is someone who's going to fight the whole way when it comes to the growth, when it comes to the expansion, when it comes to what you guys can be. And you're at such a pure place. They're telling you to recognize that. They're telling you to recognize that right now you're feeling very pure. And this person could want that. But do they deserve that? Are they making choices from a place of love? Are they showing up to say, hey, I want to love you. I want to show you that you're special to me, and I know that you're one of a kind, and I'm so glad you're mine? Or are they showing up in a way of, well, I got two lovers. I think you the best one. Let's get it. Let's go. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I want to say that I had this opportunity. When I talk to people, I want to say, hey, me and so-and-so got to mess around. Again, remember me saying at the beginning, they're giving a little bit of like a predator vibe. They're giving me a little bit of like, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Even if that means I'm about to eat someone's pet bunny, oh well, I'm hungry. That's this person's energy. They're obsessed with wanting to be around you right now. Consumed with wanting to be around you right now. But they're telling you to keep focusing on yourself. Keep going after dreams. Keep going after goals. Keep staying hopeful that what you want, you're going to get. It's not going to be from this person though. Now again, if you want to spend time with this person, you can. But I do see that there are going to be arguments and there's going to be disagreements. It's like this person's going to want to be in control of how fast this goes, how it progresses, why it progresses, all of it. And again, you're in your feminine energy, so you're very pure. You're at a place where you're like, listen, I'll nurture the hell out of something. But I don't see anything coming back to me here. So what am I nurturing? It's like nurturing an animal that passed. You can feed it all day. You can give it as much litter and hay as it wants. But if it's gone, it's gone. That's what I'm getting, okay? So just recognize that although someone is approaching you, it doesn't mean that they're coming towards you because they want to give to you in the way that you deserve. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, again, I feel that this person feels that they don't deserve love. Because it did come out sideways and it come out on the Emperor. I feel that whoever this is that's going to be approaching you feels that they don't deserve love. They feel that you're the kind of person they've waited on, but they also feel that they don't deserve you. This is also someone who has a heart. This person can't express themselves. They don't know how to express themselves. When it comes to them expressing themselves and making romantic gestures and letting you know how they feel, they lack that. And that's why you're needing to free yourself. This is someone who's going to come in and they might love bomb you, but they're not going to tell you, you know, I'm in love with you, I'm crazy about you, you're everything I wanted. They're going to love bomb you in the way of maybe touching you a lot. It's going to be a lusty, passionate aspect, not necessarily nurturing your life, your emotional well-being, your spiritual well-being. They're going to want to nurture your body, baby, okay? We getting it? We get what I'm putting down? I think we are. So you deserve more. You deserve more than what this person can give. If they don't think that they're lovable, how can they give love? Now, I say it all the time. People love you the way that they know how. Doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, is this the kind of love that I want? Does this make me feel safe? Does this make me feel secure? Does this make me feel valued? Or does this love make me feel like I'm not enough? Because if it does make you feel like you're not enough, that's not where you're meant to be. So just recognize that although this person is obsessed with you, they have a hard time expressing themselves, you deserve more. They have things that they need to work through, and you need to keep your eye on the prize, which is you. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.